Hello everyone and welcome to the series on parenting. In today's video, we are going to talk about screen time. Screen time is basically the time that the child is adhered or glued to the screen. It could be a long or a short span of time. However, what the child is viewing is most important when it comes to screen. And what understanding the child gets is also of utmost importance. You cannot separate these generations from screens, can you? Can you separate yourself from the screen? Then the answer is that we need to teach our children the most important thing and the most important skill, and that skill is of thinking. While viewing certain screens, it's important that thought process goes on in your mind, and the same thing needs to be taught to children. Screens are not bad, but blind following of the screen is a bad thing. Screens have images, voice that can make you laugh, giggle, cry, generate catharsis, and also create good emotions in you. However, when it comes to blind following, your mind goes numb. Dear friends, I am not for screen time, neither am against it. However, I feel that today's generation needs to be taught how to handle screen time.
It's very important to set screen time rules for our kids. It helps them be balanced. Screen time rules need to be made clear and you need to put forward in a firm manner. Do not yell while explaining the rules to your child. Have structured screen time. This means have fixed pattern, like having 1 hour of screen a day or half an hour, weekend 30 minutes. Set rules and limits and make sure you're around when your kids are handling the screen. No screen time at table or during education time. This is important. Do not leave your kids at home alone with the televisions or the screens or the mobiles for too long. They wouldn't understand how much time they have just wasted on screens or gaming. Discourage gamings as far as possible.
Having understood these parameters of screen time, let us try to also find out what are the disadvantages of excessive screen time.
Here are some adverse effects of screen time. Children may look tired quite often. They may not be able to socialize and may not be ready to come out of their homes if an opportunity is provided. Long screen time causes strain on eyes, physical weakness, as well as obesity is one of the most common characteristics of children who are constantly exposed to long screen hours. Not being able to concentrate on studies and remember different things and getting aggressive and emotionally disturbed is yet another peculiar characteristic of long screen time. Make sure that you have the control of your child.
Well, there are also a number of advantages that we could have for great screen time blended with thinking skills. Let's try to find how.
There are advantages of using mobile phones and screen time. It helps in easy communication and be connected with close ones. It also helps in the learning process and helps you acquire distance education and online modes. Social media gives exposure to different opportunities. Business promotion is something that most of the teenagers and preteens are also into. Many children get into creative photography courses using their mobile phones and also make reels that help them be creative. But at the same time, it needs to be controlled. Finding locations, maps, contacts, use of flashlight and calculator are some other advantages. However, they need to be controlled by parental support. This chart shows us some advantages of mobile phones and the responses are gathered by Ford Foundation.
Walk towards the constructive patterns of screening and screen time.